Hi, my name is Alexa Henry, and this video is for the Communication Systems assignment. The AAC device that I'm going to be demonstrating for you today is called SpeakAll. It was an application developed at Purdue University by Dr. Oliver Went in conjunction with the AAC lab, the SLP lab, and engineering projects and community service. It is a hybrid speech generating device and picture exchange communication system. When I say that, I mean it basically looks like a picture exchange binder, and that has a visual sentence strip, but the advantage over a traditional picture exchange binder is that obviously it's much more portable. The libraries are all on the iPad, and it also does generate speech for you. There are an insane amount of options, so I'll just cover the most important ones. You can choose from digitized speech, or you can record your own. And for digitized speech, there are a number of different, you can change the gender, or there are a couple different, there are 4 to choose from. You can also choose either drag and drop or just one touch to say the word. The one touch is better for people that have either motor planning difficulties, where dragging and dropping on the screen would be very difficult, or for those learners who are just starting out and who are just learning to mand and to tact. So yeah, let's get started. I actually use this at work. We have a subscription for it. Dr. Went and his grad students are doing a research study at my place of business right now. So I just received training on it, incidentally enough, recently, so I decided to use it for this. We don't use it a ton. We try and push vocals as much as possible, but I do have a couple learners on my team, especially who probably will never be able to actually produce speech. So but they have great receptive skills. So this is really good for them because they can, while they're learning sign and while they're trying to make approximations, it's giving them a way to communicate in a much more complex way than they can right now. So this is the Premium Plus version. I'll get back out to the main screen here. So we've got pretty basic user interface. There's play mode and administrator mode. The play mode is where you create the sentences with the symbols, and as you place the symbols on the sentence strip, the labels will appear and the audio will play. There are a lot of different categories for like needs, so the ability to comment on, or the ability to like comment on things. So you can either do like one-word mands or tacks for like your early learners, or you can move up to combining them with the SpeakAll button, which we'll get to in a second. So, and then administrator mode is where the really cool things come into play, because it's infinitely customizable. 2 computer screens going together is really difficult to see, but you can manage the activities, the profiles, and the media collections in the program. So it comes preloaded with some really generic stuff. Basics, which is like yes, no, many, few, goodbye, correct, wrong, shoe, t-shirt, hello. So I'll show you. And you can change the names of these. You can add them, delete them, whatever you'd like. And then you can also add your own collections. I briefly made one with literally just my picture on it, just to kind of show you what you can do. You can also create your own media collections. So this is really great if you have a learner who is far above and beyond those really basic red, blue, yellow, tacting, or just really basic, I want crayon, or I want whatever. It kind of takes a minute to go through, so bear with me. But the really cool thing about this is it can be used with all 6 phases of the picture exchange communication system training, which a lot of other devices don't necessarily have that option. So we'll get out of here on nerding out over the cool stuff you can do as an administrator, but this is play mode. So you can hit settings where you lock it so your learner can't get out of it. So let's say we go to school. So I can say,
I want crayon.
Now this is in drag and drop mode. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to. But you can say, I want
Alexa.
So, SpeakAll.
I want crayon.
Alexa.
So if you were in a group setting and your learner needed to request a certain item from a specific person, obviously you could preload this with people that they come in contact with in their everyday environment. Kind of just a quick and dirty overview of SpeakAll. The really only big downside to this is because it's out of the beta testing version, it is really expensive. The basic version is $39.99, which isn't too bad, but the version that I have is over $100. So and plus obviously the purchase of the tablet. If you can get it through your therapy center, this was actually provided to the parents for free so the kids that use it at the center have it on their personal iPads. But to buy this outright is really expensive. So that would be my only real drawback to it. Otherwise, it's very intuitive, very easy to use. Adding symbols is very easy. So I'm really excited to see where the future of speech generating devices goes, because this is pretty cool and it's really allowed my kids to increase their communicative abilities and decrease the amount of behaviors or negative behaviors that result from their frustration from not being able to communicate. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm trained in this, so I would be happy to help. Thanks.